Hey everyone, this is Shira. In this video, we're going to talk about how to be productive and to manage yourself. Why we really need to manage ourselves, because we all have 24 hours a day. But it seems like not all of us were able to accomplish the things that needs to be done, specifically the major tasks that we wanted to accomplish in our work, in our life. So that's why in this video, I'm going to share to you 4 stages in order for you to understand your productivity step by step. So if you're interested, keep on watching. Productivity would not happen without execution. So you need to understand what works best for you. So in this video, we need to understand the reason why we need to be productive. Number 1 is that we only have 24 hours a day and we need to accomplish things depending on how you vision yourself, what is your long-term goal, your short-term goal, and the lifestyle that you wanted to live with, because we have different goals in our life and we have different visions on how we see ourselves. So this day is a contribution to your big vision, or your big picture of who you wanted to be. Second is that we don't want to waste our time. It's true, we don't want to waste our time, but some of us, we wanted to procrastinate, feel lazy, or we feel like we lose direction because we don't have a vision. Being productive requires practice. With practice, it requires discipline. That's why it requires practice, so that our body will get used to it, and this habit will turn to an automatic response, so that our mind will have less work. It's true in the beginning that when you're trying to adjust and change your habits, there's a huge adjustment and it really takes time and effort. So that's why you need to hold on to be committed to transforming yourself to be productive, so that in the long run it would be easier for you, because it's only in the beginning that is hard. So I will leave a free worksheet in the description box below that will be sent directly to your email. So again, it is very important, the application part of this video. In relation to this video, I will be releasing a visionary planner. So this planner is related onto productivity, self-awareness, creating your goal, and so much more in life that would help you to push the best self of you. Okay, let's dive now to the 4 stages of understanding yourself and being productive. We're going to tackle about 4 stages in productivity. The first step is assessment, second is planning, third is execution, and fourth is evaluation. The first stage is assessment. It is about understanding your productivity. No matter how much you plan or schedule your to-do task, it is impossible for you to be able to be productive because you do not know what your productivity is. By knowing your productivity, you are able to understand at what time you are productive, at what place or scenario or a workspace setting. And by knowing your motivation, which I talk about in this video right here, there are 2 types of motivation. Intrinsic, which is the internal motivation, and extrinsic motivation, which is the external motivation. So these factors can affect your productivity. We all have that assumption that every time we need to be productive. But let's be honest, not all the time we are at our best selves. So we need to maximize which time of the day that we feel productive. Let's say, for example, I feel productive at early in the morning or at the end of the day. I cannot stress enough how important it is to work at your productive time, because when you're working at your productive time, it is easier for you to accomplish the important task rather than doing the task that really requires you to exert a lot of effort on your not productive time. So when you are not at your productive time, it is easier for you to do the tasks that are simple and requires less thinking. The second stage is planning. It is very important to plan weekly. In the book of Stephen Covey, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, he talks about planning your schedule by week because it allows you to adjust for the other tasks that you need to accomplish that you believe that would contribute to your accomplishment of your vision, your long-term, short-term goals. In planning, by doing more, it is not just focused on accomplishing the task that is a contribution to accomplishing a big goal in your business or career, but it is also focused in all aspects of your life. Like for example, your relationships to your friends, your family, or your rest. In the book of Stephen Covey, he talked about prioritizing your relationship, your family, your rest that would help you to accomplish the things that would help you grow in your career or business. So let's say you will give time to your family, a date on Sundays. So you need to map out in a week a time to your family, a time to your friend, a time to yourself that is essential for you to grow not only in your career but also as a person. Then the next step that you need to do is to map out the things that would help you in your business, in your career. For instance, in your work, in this week you need to accomplish the task because you will have an upcoming event at work. Before the event comes, there are tasks that you need to prepare. You need to prepare communications to your colleague, informing them that there will be an event that they need to participate. And other aspects of that is the materials for the activity. All the tasks that contributes to the end goal of that week help you make the work easier because you've converted a small goal in that week into small to-do tasks, which is easier and not overwhelming for your part. After a day of planning for your week, you have the whole week to execute. That's why we will move to the third step, which is execution. No matter how much you assess, you plan, it is so important for you to execute your planning because you will never know what would be the result of your plan without your execution. That's why it's very important for you to focus on that week of the things that you need to accomplish, so that you won't be overwhelmed if you schedule for a month. I also fall in this trap that I thought that if I could plan in a month, there will not be changes and I will be able to accomplish a goal. But week by week, there are a lot of changes that would help you to move faster, move better, and easier for you to accomplish the task. In managing yourself, you don't focus on accomplishing the task that contributes to your success in your business or career, but also the success in your well-being, because our body requires rest, care, and love. No matter how much we wanted to leverage our business, we also need to leverage ourselves in taking good care of ourselves, because it will affect our business if we don't take good care of ourselves. No matter how we say that we need to hustle, our body will demand for its rest, and we need to respect our body, especially if it asks for us to need to rest, to sleep, to eat, to relax. Move now to the fourth stage, which is evaluation. Understanding what works and doesn't work when it comes to your planning, so that it would be easier for you, better and faster for you to accomplish the next week. You would analyze what went wrong and what went right with the week, and what you feel stops you or makes you getting stuck in accomplishing a task, so that it is easier for you to understand your productivity. Because no matter how many advice you hear on the internet, read articles or books, without execution and understanding yourself, so that you will have a fit schedule that works best for you. I provide you a step-by-step process for you to apply to get things done and understanding and managing yourself. And thank you for watching. I will leave videos right here so that you could watch my other videos. And thank you for watching. Bye!